Motherfucker, you telling me I didn't do my intro? Fuck, now I gotta do it again. Okay. So, as I was trying to say, hello everybody, I am that Aether Chicken. Or, Dude Run, if you're watching me on Twitch. I am going to continue doing Final Fantasy XIV Realm Reborn MSQ, and now I'm going to start doing squats again. Continuing MSQ, because I started to do it on stream for the start of the new year. And continuing Chapter 2 from around the halfway point after we beat Copperbell Mines. So, I did a lot of squats off mic, thinking my mic was on. It was not. God damn. That's the intro. I'm sticking with it. Hello, everybody. Thank you for the 95-bit Satan. Ow, my life. I did not do 69 squats, but I think I might have mathed out that way. I don't know. I did not have a counter when I was talking. Hi, Fry. How you doing? Ow, my legs. Am I audible now? I should be, but I want to make sure. Yeah, it looks like I'm audible, but I can hear you clearly now. Good. Got invited for my first MagFest room party. What does that mean? I've not been to MagFest, and I don't know what a room party is. Catching my breath. God. Ah, the Conqueror of Copperbell returns. Thanks to you, our mining operations can resume, and Ulda will have the materials she needs to rebuild. The entire nation's in your debt, friend. I'll share the good tidings with Papashan the next time I see him. As for you, you'll want to report to Momodi. It'll do the woman well to see you alive and in one piece. People throw parties in their hotel rooms. Oh, okay. No! Uh-oh. Shut your mouth, you thieving swine. You stole from me. Don't even think to deny it. Please, sir, I didn't steal nothing. I bought this, paid for it with my own coin. What rot! You refugees are all the same. Couldn't afford maggoty whole meat. Maggoty mole meat, much less a choice cut of dodo. One of them is allegedly a Hamtaro-themed orgy. What? What? Fry. Fry. One does not join a hotel party themed around those 3 words exactly. I'm gonna say it one more time. Give back what you stole, or I'll make you wish you'd never set foot in this town. Bro, chill. By rights, I should turn you over to the brass blades, you know? Help keep the streets safe for law-abiding citizens. But I'm a reasonable man. If you agree to serve me in whatever capacity I require, the authorities needn't hear of your crime. So this guy's a pervert. Kill him. I ain't done nothing wrong. 12 is me witness. Chicken. Please, adventurer. Help me, I beg of ye. I swear on me mother's grave, I didn't steal nothing. I bought this with the coin I'd saved. I really wanted to treat me children to a decent meal. I don't like that guy's movements. And who the hell's you when you're at home? This dog's master. I've had enough of this mummer's farce. You lot, teach him a lesson. If some random meme woman can give a Yakuza-themed BJ, Magfest can have a Hamtaro orgy. I don't mean to kink shame Fry, but why? Actually, yes, I do mean to kink shame. What in the shit? Is this exactly what it sounds like it is, or are you just calling it that? Is it just called that because it's funny? The words keep wording tonight. Yeah, they do. I'm uncomfortable. I've never seen it personally. I have only heard rumors. Oh dear. I am concerned. And this is also probably how you get STIs. So, be careful. Use protection. That's assuming you're taking part. Anyway. I've got people to beat up. Damn, what a thing to hear tonight. 95 bits, a bajillion squats, and a Hamtaro themed orgy. I did not need this. I don't think anyone asked for this. I'm trying to think of how very unglib. Yes. This is pretty unglib tonight. I don't know how to feel about it. How to feel to get your ass kicked by a chicken. Party I was invited to is not the Hamtaro orgy, just a con friend who got lucky enough to get the executive suite. Oh. Wait. Oh, yeah, you didn't specify. Just waiting for Fry to do more words. The NyQuil will make it seem like a fever dream anyway. Oh, God. You okay, Satan? You getting paid enough for this? How else do you think you're going? Thank you, kind adventurer. Thank you thrice over. You're welcome. Oh, God, I'm having an echo. An echo of a migraine. Fuck being sick. Oof. Is it the flu? Is it a cold? Is it the COVID? Because the flu's been going around here in my area. Around my workplace, but I have not caught it yet, thankfully. That was a good soda burp. I'd swear there are more refugees than when I last looked. And you wouldn't be mistaken. But it's been 5 years since the calamity. Why are they only coming up here now? It's simple, really. Though a number of hamlets survived the immediate aftermath of the calamity, many were no longer able to support their communities. The residents found their lands had either been rendered barren or cut off from trade routes. And problems like those aren't easily solved. Though they tried to make the best of it, it was only a matter of time before they were forced to abandon their homes and seek a new life in the city. I have no idea. I had a cold last week, then all of a sudden my chest felt congested out of nowhere today. Ugh. They have a COVID test. I don't feel good. And I've heard there are multiple themed orgies at MAG. Hamtaro is the most memed on, but I know there is also a furry one. Oh dear. I see. But the calamity affected the whole realm, didn't it? Is the same thing happening in the other cities? If the talk is true, yes. Oh god. I don't have a raid alert on this screen. What the shit? Where is my raid alert? I should have a raid alert. What the hell? Hang on. We're gonna fix this. We're gonna fix this shit. Do-da, do-da. We're gonna fix this shit. There we go. Thank you for the raid, Chavez VT on Twitch. How you doing? Thank you for the follow, Skimmy Sun. I just realized all of my alerts are off on this scene, and I need to fix that real quick. So let me just get this going. It's not Tiltify. What is it? Is it Tiltify? No, that's the charity thing. SE? No, that's not it. Front overlays. No, that's not it either. I'll remove it. There. Okay. We'll live with it. We'll live with it. Sorry about that. Most likely the flu, it's running rampant. You use stream elements for alerts? I do. Did they break something? Please tell me they didn't break anything. SE elements? Request failed. Oh boy, that's not good. That's also probably not the scene I need. Not that I know of. Okay. That's good news then, I hope. Ugh. Sound alerts, raid alert. We'll assume it's that, and the follower alert just was a quote the server 404. Quote the server 404. I don't know. I don't know what it said. It was a tiny screen. If the talk is true, yes, though perhaps our situation is more pronounced. Ul'dah has a reputation for being prosperous, so it's natural that the refugees would try their luck here first. My heart goes out to them, it truly does, but I would be lying if I said that I wasn't apprehensive. I hope their presence doesn't foment lawlessness in the city. Well, if things do take a turn for the worse, we always have the immortal flames. I dare say the brass blades would welcome their help. The heroes who fought the Garlean Empire, patrolling the streets for riffraff? It may well come to that. Impoverished and desperate as they are, you may be sure that some of the refugees will turn to crime. You know what this place is like. If you've no coin, you've no hope. What will become of our city? Not all refugees are bad, mind you. Some are able to find employment and lead honest lives. Dodo tenderloins, get your dodo tenderloins. Guaranteed cheapest in Thanalin. Thank you for your custom, madam. Please come again. Looking around, you'd think that Ul'dah was well on its way to... Oh, shit. Oh, thank you to whoever shouted out Chavez for me. I should have probably done that before. I forgot that was a thing. Oh, you're playing Repo. Nice. How did Repo go? Looking around, you'd think that Ul'dah was well on its way to recovery. Peer through the veil of prosperity and you'll see no end to the misery and suffering. So the lady was telling the truth about buying the thing. Madam, are ye all right? You were telling the truth. What now? You mean to threaten a defenseless citizen? He really did buy it. Saw her buy that meat, you say? That's absurd. Aye, as did I. Leave the poor woman alone, you damnable vulture. Who said that? Eh? I will overlook this. But just this once. I wasn't playing Repo, what the fuck? I was playing Rebirth. It says you were playing Repo on the thing. Once upon a midnight dreary while I web surfed weak and weary over many a strange and spurious website of hot chicks galore, while I collect my favorite bookmarks, suddenly there came a warning, and my heart was filled with mourning. Mourning for my dear amour. 'Tis not possible, I pleaded, but my browser, so conceited, remained blank. I then repeated, but just a blank and nothing more. With a scream I was defeated, for my cookies were deleted, so I begged, no longer seated, give me back my... Oh dear. Give me back my free hardcore. Then in answer to my query through the net I loved so dearly, came its answer, a dark and dreary, quoth the server 404. Dang. That was a lot of words. I think that was song lyrics, and I totally just should have sung it, but I don't know how the song goes. God's bless ye, adventurer. If ye hadn't come along when ye did, who knows what that monster might have done. You don't bear thinking about. That's an old copy pasta. It's a poem. But I remember a song going, Once Upon a Midnight Dreary. So maybe a song started like that, and I'm remembering that. Parody of Poe's The Raven. Oh. All's well that ends well. Oh, so we meet again. Thancred. Pray do not mistake my intent, for it is always honorable. But I have been watching you ever since you departed Ulda. You know, quoth the Raven nevermore. I am unfamiliar with the poem because I haven't read much of Poe's works. I'm not a well-read individual. I need to do that more. But the only times I could have, I was uninterested. Quote the Raven, eat my shit. I've never read the poem either. I remember it from The Simpsons. I did not watch The Simpsons that much to know that it was quoted in The Simpsons. You played the part of envoy to perfection, confident as a woman on a diplomatic mission should be, yet unfailingly courteous to your betters. And when your travels led you into the midst of danger, you faced it without so much as a flinch. You, my lady, are quite a marvel, and I confess to being quite taken with you. Get out. They did a Treehouse of Horror episode of it, I think. Ah, okay. Also, my chest is fine. Good. Are you breathing fine? Also, quote, this is the beginning of Eternal Darkness. I have not played Eternal Darkness or seen or heard or whatever this Eternal Darkness is. Basically, I don't know what Eternal Darkness is. Sorry. So it pains in short breaths here and there. Ugh. But my lavish praise continues. God damn it, Thancred, stop! Most of all was struck by our readiness to aid those in need, even when words were all the reward you could expect to receive. Such selflessness is a rare thing in this day and age. They think it's muscular. All of which leads me to conclude that you are indeed the one whom I've been looking for, an adventurer possessed of a very rare set of qualities. To be sure, your rescue of that damsel in distress was more of a happy accident, but rescue her you did, and that is all that matters in the end. I feel I should mention at this point I also harbor a burning interest in a certain talent of yours. I speak of your visions. You have been experiencing visions, have you not? Well, it just so happens that I know a woman who shares your talent and can help you understand it. She and I belong to the same organization, and we should both be delighted beyond words if you would agree to join our cause. Naturally, there are benefits to being part of such a collective. For one, we should be glad to assist you in realizing your potential as an adventurer. You need not give me your answer now. Think upon it, and if you feel moved to help us, as I pray you shall, Speak with Momodi, the ever-lovely and youthful mistress of the quicksand. Can you stop being a weird simp? Tell her the scions of the 7th Dawn have found their woman, and she will tell you where to find us. Oh boy, more trippy words from Fry? Let's go. I want more trippy words. Let's do this. Gives me time to finish my soda while I wait for Fry to say more trippy words before reading whatever this happens to be in front of me. Next thing you know, someone's gonna say something about fucking Cthulhu. Don't give anybody ideas, Dim. Do not. Because you know somebody's gonna. You're being fucked by Cthulhu. Dim! I know there's a latency thing. There's already a song about it. Yes, I know. I know you're here, Dracula, you big fucking nerd. Where's my goddamn money? Well, now what's happening today? I don't fucking know. Satan, why? Oh my god! Done fucking while I was typing fucking. Title is Galactic Horror. Their title is Galactic Horror, I think. That's a thing? Is there a fuckfest happening? Apparently at Magfest. I didn't mean any misgendering. I kind of like blanked out for a moment. Cosmic Horror is the correct title. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. Galactic is more of a planetary thing. Cosmic is a concept, I guess. I don't know. Seems like that are becoming even more common, I'm afraid. Don't worry, though. If you work hard, you'll probably be alright. Nerd emoji for dude. I don't want. Saying that, if you ever find yourself in a spot, bother come and see me. Don't go past me every time you graze your knee, eh? Of course, I do enjoy hearing tell of a gentleman's woes with the womanfolk from time to time. My god, do you just repeat that to everybody? So, Satan's a gooner for cosmic horrors, I guess. Smash or Pass Lovecraft Edition. I get the feeling Satan's just gonna mostly say Smash. I am going to get increasingly more concerned with each Smash. And this isn't even that kind of stream, so like, damn. I mean, I know people who would fuck monsters from Monster Hunter. That's also concerning. For different reasons. Anyway, I'm going to continue this before this whole stream turns into some weird smash or pass thing that's out of my control because I am not partaking in that sort of thing. Anyway. Flaylin, sorry to keep you waiting. I was just providing guidance to a fresh off the carriage adventurer. But gods, it's good to see you safe and well. To look at you, no one would ever guess you've been hard at it with giants in the dark. I never doubted for a moment that you'd succeed. No. Dim, no. Dim, no. There is a tag on my stream. It says no. None of that there, Dim. In fact, can I just delete that? Can I just delete that one message? I don't think I can. If you're able to delete that message, please do so. I don't even know where that could be from, and I don't want it there. Not that one. Not that one, Fry. That one was fine. It wasn't Cole's thing, it was Dim's thing. You can't delete it. Damn. Caught a stray. Yeah, you caught a stray bullet. Shit. At least the chat's not visible. The point that I don't know where that could be from is the problem. There are no spoilers allowed here. And yeah, without context, a spoiler is not a spoiler, but I did say no talking about future content. This future content is a spoiler. I don't care. Innsmouth is populated entirely by the children of people who fuck. God. I guess my Twitch chat's just gonna be talking about monster fucking all night, and I'm just gonna keep playing the game. I guess I'm a chat room for monster fuckers now. Is that how we roll now? What is my Twitch chat devolved into? I'm just gonna keep constantly getting disappointed as this goes on, isn't it? Aren't I? I never doubted for a moment that you'd succeed, of course, and neither did Papa Sean, which ain't to say he won't be overjoyed. Oh, before I forget, there's a lass here who wants a word with you. Didn't actually know your name, but hearing her description, I knew who she meant right away. Oh my god, it's Etta! You doing any better? Thank you for sparing the time. I realize you don't know me, but I've been longing to speak with you for a while now. Yeah? My name is Etta. I'm an adventurer like you, though I'm not very good at being one, if truth be told. Anyway, I was adventuring with my friends in Gridania when... I'm sorry, we were in Gridania when the leader of our party was killed. His name was Aether, and he and I were to be wed in the spring. You may not remember him, but to say he remembered you would be an understatement. He would sing your praises from dawn to dusk. He saw you for what you are, you see. An adventurer's adventurer, and swore that he would be like you one day. I believe that he would have succeeded had a fiend not robbed him of the chance. Since that day, I've thought long and hard about giving up adventuring. But when I think of the woman you are, all that you've achieved, I find that I'm inspired just as Aether once was. So I've decided to start again as an adventurer. I will go back to the village of my birth and begin my training anew. But I wanted to meet you first, to ask you your name. It's Chicken. Good night, Satan. Cole. Satan. Just that's the answer to your question. Waylon Wispbane, I shan't forget. Thank you, Waylon. I pray that we will meet again. Fare you well. Adventuring can be a cruel, bleeding business. Time was I didn't know why anyone would bother. When they first asked me to take charge of the guild here, I didn't want aught to do with you lot. So it'd be a right pain in the arse looking after you all. Thought it'd be a right pain in the arse looking after you all. But against my better judgment, I decided to accept the post. And I'm full glad I did. I feel privileged to be part of your lives. And that goes double for yours, Waylon. You want to know more about the Scions of the Seventh Dawn? They're beginning to move in earnest, then. Listen, Waylon, the Scions ain't no ordinary folk, and the folk The work they do ain't no ordinary work. I know full well how capable you are, but even you would think twice about attempting some of the stuff they do. Knowing that, if you're still certain that you want to get involved, I'll tell you what I can. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn. So you want to know more then, do you? Well, ain't that a surprise? I swear, if I painted certain death on one door and limitless wealth on another, 9 out of 10 adventurers would go through the first and the other bloke wouldn't be able to choose on account of being Old Dawn. Anyway, don't say I didn't warn you. First of all, if you're wondering whether you can trust these Scions of the Seventh Dawn, you can. They're good people who've made it their mission to solve some of Eorzea's most pressing problems. Of course, that ain't no small task, and so they're always looking for dependable individuals to join them. Individuals like you, Phelan. Now, I've been given leave to tell you where to find the Scions, but you must promise to keep this information to yourself. As you can probably imagine, it's something Eorzea's enemies would very much like to know. The Scions are headquartered in Vesper Bay out in western Thanalan. The place you're looking for is called the Wakened Sands. Give your name to whoever's at the entrance, and you'll be let in. You're a woman in demand, Phelan, and the days ahead promise to be busy. But I hope you won't forget your old friend Momodi. Drop in and tell me how you're faring from time to time, you hear? Right. Well, I've said my piece. Off you go. I am ever increasingly concerned the more horny talk goes on about eldritch abominations. Why are you all like this? Here I was expecting a quiet-ish stream without not much, like, horny talk at all, and all of a sudden... I was expecting a semi-normal stream, maybe with a little bit of shenanigans, maybe not. I didn't expect the shenanigans to be about horny talk. Dude's like the dog sitting around the fire saying this is fine. Yeah, come on, bro, it's us. You're not that horny. This is the first time I've seen Satan that horny. Oh, I'm not. Yeah, you're not. You normally aren't. I don't hear half of this shit from you. I'm not saying I'm horny, I'm feeding into their horniness. Horny, polyamorous, bisexual, my standards are basically non-existent. And I still don't hear you talk about them that much. Dang. I'm not coming off as a prude by saying this, but damn, keep it in your pants, man. Okay, dude, this is the family-friendly horny. I could be much worse. I don't doubt it, and I'm terrified at the possibility of being worse. No, don't be worse. Rice-a-roni. Do not. I beg of you. Do not. I even said the fucking safe word. And I have a high tolerance for this shit. That tolerance has only shrunk since I started dating. I haven't heard rice-a-roni in a hot minute. I know, right? I'm floating on this table. The hitbox is the top of this thing? Why? Hi, Tataru. And you freaked out the last time I was anywhere worse. You're not ready for it. Dim, can you DM me how bad that particular instance was? Or Satan, if you feel like it. Just, you do to be freaked out. I don't want to be freaked out. Deep in the desert of my heart, a lonely flower blooms, yearning for the heavens above to quench my thirst for you. La 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 la. Wow! If you're going out, you're taking dude with you? Apparently, yes. My horny has only increased since I started dating. My horny around my girlfriend has increased, but horny outside of that has not. Horny is going night-night. Thank you! God! Wow, dude, TMI. Yeah, I have a girlfriend. Whoop-de-doop-de-doop. Oh, thank you not to sneak up on me like that. Oh, shit. Now, please be advised that this is private property. Unless you have pertinent business here, I must ask you to... You're at the behest of Thancred. My sincerest apologies. May I please have your name? Chicken. You even hold hands, you slut. Yeah, I do. Is that a fucking crime? We hold hands. We hug. We smooch. We snuggle. We go to dinner whenever I can afford to pay. We share memes. We say good morning. We get excited over little things. I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands headquarters of the Scions of the 7th in public. Oh, the indecency. Yeah. We hold hands in public. How scandalous, right? Hey, my name is Tatara, and I look forward to assisting you during your time with us. The antecedent is within the solar. I shall let her know to expect you. I don't have sex with women because women like dick, and that... I don't have sex with women because women like dick, and that's gat. That's gat. Skibbity. Skibidi. I mean, is it though? Is it gay? Is it just having a preference? Or is the act of having a preference the gay? So what if a guy likes it? Then it's just a preference. Because liking one thing or another is a preference. Because it's a bedroom thing. I take it you are Phelan Westbane. The Tsar sent word that you had arrived. Lady Minfilia has eagerly awaited your coming. This way, if you please.
So you are the adventurer of whom I've heard so much. Well met, friend. My name is Minfilia, and I lead the Scions of the 7th Dawn. I have awaited your coming. Please, be at ease. You are among friends here.
It's not gay if it's in a three-way, so if you boink two guys at once, it isn't gay. Thank you.
Revealed in time.
Oh god, I looked away.
First, let me begin by telling you who we are and what we do. We are
Again?
the Scions of the 7th Dawn, an order that transcends political boundaries. Our single objective is the
I mean, if you like it,
preservation
that's
of the
still a
future of
preference. If you
Eorzea.
try it, then you're exploring. If
Among
you
our
do
greatest
like it, then
concerns
yeah.
are the
But
godlike
Sound Alert did
beings
not
known
play.
as the Primals.
Hang on. I think I know why it didn't play. Because I don't have an audio source for it. I heard it though. So what I have set up right now is let me do this. And this. Unmute that, and there we go. Now it should pop up. Dude, where's her clothes? What clothes? Whose
Their
clothes?
existence is a bane upon Eorzea, nay, the world at large, and we have striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose.
So here's the thing. I had an audio set up to where OBS was picking up only the game audio and only Discord audio and my microphone as separate audio sources on the same audio channel. And then I split them up in such a way that I could just hit record and then edit out whatever I don't need in a video. But I muted the desktop audio, which is where every other piece of audio plays. So yeah, that's why you didn't hear the sound. I have 3 more audio sources to manage.
Our order is home to a number of individuals who, like you, possess a rare and special talent. This talent takes various forms, but one holds particular
Honey, where are my
interest for
pants?
us. Tell me, have you ever experienced a sudden, inexplicable loss of consciousness?
Yeah, when I drink too much.
Have you ever had the sensation of being pulled away from reality? Felt as though you were hovering in space? A mind without a body?
Yeah, when I
All
take
these
a drug,
things are the
maybe. I don't know
manifestations
which
of your
one.
Talent. Yours is the power to transcend the boundaries of the soul, a power known as the Echo. The Echo allows you to pass through the walls of a man's soul and hear the resonations of his past. You will be there in his memories and see things as he saw them. You may even interact with that which you see, though you cannot change the outcome of events. For another blessing, the Echo will enable you to know a man's mind even if you cannot comprehend his words. In short, the Echo is a truly extraordinary power, and this power is strong within you. It is only a shame that we cannot use it whensoever we choose. That's right. I too possess the Echo.
Does that mean you're gonna be important later?
With that established, let us return to the subject of the primals. So long as they exist, the realm cannot take so much as a single step towards true peace. Measures must be taken. Measures which transcend boundaries, be they of faction, race, language, or creed. And to do so, the Scions require the aid of those with our talent. Make no mistake, the Echo will be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. Without it, we cannot hope to save the realm. I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was that first brought you to Eorzea.
Space.
But I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. Why else would the gods entrust man with a gift so extraordinary, if not to have him use it? And so, lend us your power.
Oh yeah, you don't know how Dim's been, Cole. Oh boy. You want to tell him or should I? Naturally. Oh, you tell him. Okay, so Cole, Dim's been in the hospital for a couple days due to extreme chest pains. Like, he's back home now and has been for a little bit. But he's still kind of feeling some pain. Anyway, naturally, your aid will not go unrewarded. We are fortunate to have a number of influential allies, and at a word from me, they will gladly afford you certain privileges that might otherwise be denied you. The right to employ retainers, for example. Are you familiar with them? They are individuals who may be relied upon to manage your assets and belongings on your behalf. The papers you requested, my lady. Papers. What was that about? Thank you, Tataru. The pleasure is mine, milady. Stop it. You guys get free healthcare if you go to the emergency room? Yes. By way of a welcoming gift, I have taken the liberty of adding your name to the retainers registry. As of now, you are entitled to employ the services of a retainer. You will need to consult a retainer vocate regarding the particulars of this arrangement, but believe me when I say that retainers will prove invaluable to you in your adventuring endeavors. Let this gesture serve as evidence of our commitment to do all in our power to facilitate your personal objectives. In return, we ask that you aid us in to the fullest extent of your talents. Some general practitioners are free, but a lot of them charge at the moment. Damn. A mutually beneficial relationship, I am sure you will agree, and one which serves the greater good besides. Well, that was a veritable lecture, was it not? Forgive me, but it is important that all concerned are aware of what is expected of them. Now you know our purpose and what we can offer you. I invite you to consider joining us. When you have come to a decision, you may tell me without fear of censure. In good faith, I shall entrust you with our Order's password, which our members use to reach one another when afield. It is Wild Rose. Pray keep it safe. And then we hardly ever use this term again, don't we? I'm sure it'll be very important later. Maybe I should chill before I spoil something myself. Like I almost did earlier. You Scions have but one objective, to safeguard the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals. Long have we striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was that brought you to Eorzea, but I firmly believe that the power we possess is given to us for a purpose. I consider this when you give me your answer, Freyland. I'll go whither the wild rose blooms.
I take it you will help us.
That's the plan.
Wonderful. I knew
Getting
you
checked to
would
make sure I
let us
wasn't
down.
having a heart attack. Oh.
But come, I would introduce you to your friends in the Order. Tell me, does the name Charlemagne ring any bells? It used to be one of Eorzea's 6 city-states, and was situated in the northwest of Aldenard. The Sharlians were the keepers of wisdom both old and new. Their mastery over magic and ether was unsurpassed, and even the Garleans knew to fear them. Among their number, there were a noble few who devoted their lives to safeguarding the future of Eorzea. When
Like
the
who?
realm began its descent into chaos, and their countrymen fled for the motherland, they alone chose to remain here. These noble men and women were called the Archons. Those same brave souls stand before you now. The masked woman is Ida, and beside her is Popolimo. The two are charged with surveying the Twelveswood.
Hello there. Welcome. Okay, my turn to introduce someone. That there is Thancred.
Yeah,
He's
we've
our
met.
man here in Ul'dah, Jewel of the Desert.
Welcome to the team. I never doubted that you'd come. If I may, the lovely maiden beside me is named Y'shtola. Limsa Lominsa has the pleasure of being under her care.
Greetings. Last but not least is
I'm not sure they're gonna say come.
Presides over all affairs
Yes.
within these halls.
It's gonna
Pray
happen
seek
a
him out
lot,
whenever you have
and I'm not
questions.
prepared for it. Oh my god, Y'shtola!
Dawn may banish even the darkest night.
Oh god, it's gonna be extra man, isn't he?
The words of a dear friend. I am glad of our meeting.
Sploots.
At the Battle of Carteneau, our leader was taken from us. But we did not stray from our purpose. We sought out Minfilia and others with her talent, and together established the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Along with the Archons, those blessed with the Echo play a pivotal role in our endeavor to forge a brighter tomorrow for the realm. Oh, I should also introduce you to Tataru, our clerk. She ensures that
You mean
everything runs
Tataru?
smoothly.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
In time, I hope you will come to think of us as family. But without further ado, I would assign you your first task.
Yay! Tasks!
Marie-Ange, have the documents arrived from the
Forgot what
students of
ARR
Valdezia?
Tataru sounded like. Same.
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
We have received a request for aid from the Immortal Flames. Thancred, would you do the honors?
It would be my pleasure. Some days ago, a crystal caravan registered to Amagina and Sons mineral concern was waylaid and divested of its cargo. But there is more. Within a bell of the robbery, several people were reported missing from the shantytown outside the city.
At a glance, one would assume the involvement of bandits, kidnappers, and coincidence. Such crimes are hardly uncommon, and the Immortal Flames deal with their like almost every day. However, this time we have reason to believe that a primal is involved.
A primal?
Aye. The evidence left behind implicates the Emulja, who are known worshippers of Ifrit. If we then
Worshippers?
consider the objects that were taken, there is
Worshippers?
no room left for doubt. The crimes were committed in the name of a primal.
That you may better understand the nature of our struggle with the primals, I would have you play the leading role in this investigation.
I am not a detective.
You have my thanks. If
I am
there is
not
aught
a
you wish to
detective.
know, I recommend you speak with Thancred. He is well versed in the affairs of Ulda.
Is he well versed in
Ever at
subterfuge?
your service, fair lady.
Because I am not. I am so not into subterfuge. It is not my style. It is not my forte. I also need to turn back everything on so I can alt-tab out properly and mess with a soundboard if I so choose. Where's my memes at? Where's my... Oh, God. I'm missing some memes here. And I'm mad about it. I am Liv. Eli! How's it going? Ready to begin, are we? That's the spirit. So then, your mission is to investigate a crystal robbery at a spate of abductions. Tired. Bruh, same. Terms which we believe to be connected. Assuming we are oh god damn it, why do I keep doing that? Assuming we are correct, it is like that any discoveries we make in relation to one will further our understanding of the other. Now, since the attack on their caravan, our friends at Amagina and Sons Mineral Concern have doubled security over all their shipments. In light of this, it is my judgment that the abductions should be our priority. According to our preliminary findings, the majority of the missing were last seen in the vicinity of Camp Drybone, so that would seem a fine place to begin. A fellow by the name of Isambard serves as the camp's de facto leader. Pay him a visit and see... and see that he gives us his full cooperation. Well, that's a name I haven't seen in a while. Yes. We stand, Eli. We stand, Jelly Dad. I changed my username on Twitch. Yeah, you did. I am dead. No, you're not. Dead people don't type. Dead people don't type at all. Whomst? You're dead, apparently. Dead people don't type. Yoomst. No, no. What do you mean, no, no? What do you mean, no, no? Collio Phelpsio. Call Phelps Master of Law. Master of Masters 1011. That person. One of the many token weirdos we have collected over the years of streaming. Hi, Missing Pod. Here to serve for the missing folk, I take it. Token weirdo. We're all the token weirdo. In fact, I think I'm very normal. For this crowd, yes. What we need now is a token normie. There are too many weird people, myself included. We need a normie. Someone find a normie. Bring them here. What? I'm fresh out of normie. Should I go into weirdo mode? You mean you're not already? From the discussion earlier? From the discussion earlier, was there not any weird from you? I remember weird from a little bit of everybody earlier. First of all, am I wrong? I didn't encourage or feed into the monster fucking. Okay, fair. I feel like there was still some weird from a little bit of everybody. Whether it was encouragement or feeding into or not. Into the what? Eli. You missed some shit. So, I start stream. Right? A friend of ours comes in. Nope, not today, Satan, if you happen to know them. They sometimes go by Moira. Or Rowan, I guess, nowadays. And then Fry came in and mentioned something about Cthulhu, and then it all devolved. It all devolved. It started with Fry talking about a Hamtaro-themed orgy at Magfest. And then it went downhill. It didn't just go downhill as in like it sloped down like a waterfall or like a hill. No, it went 90 degrees. Straight fucking down. It went so far down you could hear Goofy scream in the background. Oh Lord. Yeah, I am admittedly not scarred from this because I've seen and heard worse. But I was not expecting to hear this or read this in a stream chat today. No, let's not go to this Hamtaro themed orgy. Why are we going to a Hamtaro themed orgy? Why are we going to any kind of orgy? I don't want that. Rice-a-roni, I do not want those. Ophelia sent word that an adventure fitting a description would be along. She also warned us to be wary of the Amalja. Did you want a normal Monday, dude? Yes! Now Tuesday, I guess, because EST. I was expecting a normal Monday. A lame, boring old Monday. My Monday was filled with boredom anyway. I was the weird. I was the only weird. All day. And now I come on here and I'm not the only weird. And now I feel like the normie. One who acts like a pirate at work. I also kind of dress like one nowadays. Normally, everyone else is the normie and I'm the weirdo. Now I'm the normie. This is weird. I don't like it. You also want us to be wary of the Amalja. It seems we know who the culprits are at the very least. Yeah, the monster fuckers in my Twitch chat. No, I bear no official title at the camp, but the people here have come to look to me for leadership. You have my word that I'll do all I can to see the victim safely returned. Wait, is this the... Was this that merchant? Was this the merchant that was on the... Is YouTube trash talking about us? YouTube isn't even talking. There is nobody in my YouTube chat. It's just up in case, to be honest. Wait, what? Did it die? No, it didn't. Okay, good. Let us get right to it then. Minfilia names the Amalja culprits and all this. You would do well to investigate them first. Much harm has been levied on these lands by Amalja hands. The flames burn whether they might, but their light cannot stay the darkness in all places at all times. Stabbed. There have been brutal murders of callers at the Church of Saint Adama Landama, innocents wishing no more than to pay their respects to the dead. The poor souls deserve a proper burial. I would see to the deed before mongrels catch their scent, but I know not if the Amalja still linger. Would you secure their remains for me, friend? You will find them on the eastern road. 12 willing. Okay, so that's either someone I know or someone I don't know. And I don't know if they're here for me or someone else. I can't see you! Well, Volley, you may even come to learn something of what the Amalja seek in this area. Okay, I'm away from the thing. Is it a person I know, or were they just being here? Were they just here? If you're a friend, type in my chats. One of them. It's fine. I don't bite. Type a number. I saw that mount. You moved around a bit. I don't see you. I do not see you. I don't know if that means I need to progress the story more, or if that means something completely different. You do not appear to be anywhere else. Shit. If you're a friend in my FC, because I know somebody is. Somebody tried to watch me before and that mount is ugly as fuck. Well, then, sir. Too bad. This is my favorite mount now. Get fucked, nerd. Anyway. Anyway, yeah, it is a pumpkin. And is that a problem? But yeah, if that person on the Magitech mount is watching the stream chats, I don't know if you're in my FC or not. I wouldn't be surprised. Someone did say they were trying to be spotted by me on my chat in my game, and they didn't show up. I don't know why. That's the case. But if it's bugging out, if something's fucked up and I have a setting on that shouldn't be there, I should be reading these. I didn't bother. Shit. I am so distracted. I'm sorry. Yeah, point is, if that is a person trying to be sneaky and stalk me, just say something in the chats and I'll see what I can do. I don't know what setting I have on that makes you hidden, but I did see you. It's good to see you return. Were you able to secure the remains of our fallen? With the bodies given back to the proper to the earth, the souls will find their way across to the other side. You have done a noble deed this day. I thank you. Now then, what of the Amalja? Did you see any? Surely such massive monstrosities as they cannot conceal their presence, much less take their quarry unawares. Oh, so there were Amalja remaining. After all, I feared as much. Their part in the Lowborn disappearing is all but confirmed, but I sense there is more to this than meets the eye. The occasional Amalja raiding party would not account for people going missing in these kinds of numbers. The total is too great and the questions too many. It would not surprise me in the least to learn of another hand in this. But whose? Countless travelers pass through Drybone every day. And even if it were one among them, how would we best discover who may be implicit in their vanishings? There, I read the thing. Through the power of the event tab in my chat window. Let's say we turn an eye to the common folk themselves. It may be among them that we may find the reasons for these vanishings. 12 forbid it be so. There's a merchant by the name of Ungust who was born here in Drybone and grew up in the Golden Bazaar. A rough character, but he knows the people here better than anyone else. And wager he's at the inn quaffing away the day's earnings. Here, I'll write a note for you to show him. Else he's not like to speak to you. The inn. Is this the inn? No. No fucking way. No fucking way it's this bitch. Oh, gods be damned. You're that bloody adventurer who threatened me back in Old Da. What in the seven hells do you want with me now? Unfortunately, I have business with you. Dear friend, missing people. Please help. Yours is embarked. Got a bone to pick with him? He tried to kill me. Look around here are as wary as they come. We'll turn tail and run if you so much as pass wind nearby. Played them all for fools and coaxed some hard labor out of them, I did. If anything, they're even more timid than before, what with all the disappearances. You can go talk to them yourself if you don't believe me. You look like dinner. You look like someone who would know what that looks like. I don't know if you are. Please, just leave me be. I've nothing to say but this. I'll take who or whatever's been feeding off us low folk. Hello, petrified pauper. What do you want from me? I don't know anything. I swear. Please don't kill me. I didn't want to. I don't have a beer belly like you do. And you don't necessarily get a beer belly from beer, so at that point it'd be food belly. Just as I told you, wasn't it? A whole lot of them are terrified. There's been talk of folk getting abducted, but if you ask me, they simply up and moved on to a better place. This place isn't exactly Costa del Sol, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, I do know what you're saying. This place looks like shit. You can get a tan exactly here when the sun is lined up right. We are not of import, Phelan. Welcome back, by the way. I see. I should have expected as much from Ungust. Well, another thought occurred to me in your absence. The common folk are nothing if not fervent in their religious beliefs. Perhaps it is if they freely speak to their gods, then the clergy may know something of use. Could be Costa del Sol if they put some fucking effort in. Why would they turn this place into a beach house? There's not even a beach. Who know the common folk speak of the gods are no better place than to ask the Church of Saint Adama Landama. It is a small and humble church found to the northwest of here. So long as you are headed there, might I ask you to deliver this embalmed corpse? A morbid request, I grant you, but it must be borne to burial. And I trust none more than you to see it done. Seek out a man named Mark. He tends to the grave in the lich yard. He will tell you where the body is to be interred. Something. Words. Words are hard right now. Words are very hard right now. Hey, Mark. Are you Mark? I am Mark, yes. A body, of course. There have been so many bodies of late. I apologize, miss. If you seek a place of burial, then there's an empty grave atop the ridge. Take the path and lay him to rest there. Okay. Bye, Mark. Thank you. If you know, say nothing. Yeah, a naked guy. Wasn't that one of the merchants that we saw in that Echo cutscene? Yeah, they all walk in Thal's realm. What? Missing people? I'm afraid I cannot help you. But my sister, maybe Sister Orson can? She's been kind to me. Everyone has been so kind. I don't know why, though. Pardon me. You'll find Sister Orson within the church walls. You good, fam? It's all wrong. I should have... Uh-oh. This guy's having an existential. Oh, you're not the same person. Here you have done us the service of burying a fallen soul. Please accept our gratitude and extend it to Isambard when next you see him. You seek knowledge of missing Drybone inhabitants. It is true I am closer to the people than any other in the order. I confide in them and they in me. When they wish to speak to their keeper, Thal, I am the medium through which they do. Should I learn anything pertinent, I will be sure to share the information with you. I only wish Mark could be more helpful in the matter. I pray he did nothing to offend. He saw terrible things during the calamity. His scars run deep. Indeed, he seems to now prefer the company of the dead over the living. While tragic, I fear such behaviors ill befits the church. I received word not long ago that one of our recent visitors, a man called Thancred, I believe...
All right, Ramblers, let's get rambling.
Oh my god! Tunda the Bunda, thank you for the raid. Wait a sec. Oh, that's a capybara. Okay. So, thank you, number one. Number two, that emote that you used looks like King Harkidian when it's tiny, and then I see the capybara face when it's enlarged. My raid message messed up, sad. Oof. I wasn't expecting this tonight. I was not either. What the heck? Thank you, one of the many victims of the eggening. How are you doing? Welcome on in. What were you playing? Can someone shout Tunda the Bunda out? If I'm able to do that myself. I don't know how to do that from mod view. I can't! Hello, Healthcat Chicken. I have to do this, don't I? I have to do this. Bunda. There we go. Final Fantasy VI. Nice. I need to play that still. How far did you get? There's a pretty well-known meme outside of Final Fantasy VI about Final Fantasy VI, so I have to ask, did you suplex? And what did you suplex today? Suplex the train lovingly. Yes! Yes! We got there! We got there! Highlight of the night, to be honest. It is... I cannot wait to play that myself. And then suplex the train myself. Anyway. Have a seat. Welcome on in. Ah, I'm stretching. And my arm hurts. I don't know why. Yeah. While tragic for your such behavior ill fits the church, I received word not long ago that one of our recent visitors, a man called Thancred, I believe, took offense at his conduct. I must have words with Mark, and soon. Why would Thancred take offense to this? He's having a... This man's having an existential. Why is Thancred having a problem with this man? Like, he is having an existential. This bearded, lovely man is a survivor of the calamity. He's having a problem. Let him deal with it. Or help him. Wait, weren't you that lady? From earlier? The merchant lady? I may be confusing her with someone else. That is possible. Anyway, hello everybody. Welcome on in, Raiders. We are playing New Game Plus on Realm Reborn. If you know future events, please do not spoil them. Somebody here... There's a good chance everybody here has played through Realm Reborn, but like... Still, in the off chance the VOD gets posted later and someone's like, oh hey, they're playing spoiler-free content, and then we just drop that somebody like has a child or dies or grows 3 heads, that's still a spoiler. And then we just ruined the game for somebody, probably. Playing all of the Final Fantasies from 1 to 16, so seeing the progress of the sprites and art to this point was amazing. Ooh. That was cool. Can't wait till you get to Redacted and Redacted gets redacted. Bruh, I love that part. Thank you, Phylan. A burial is no easy thing, even when the departed is a stranger. Were you able to learn aught from the missing common folk? I was about to do the same. Oh no. Hang on, hang on. I've got a soundbite somewhere. Where's my sensor bleep? Do I have a sensor bleep anymore? Damn it. Do I have a sensor bleep anymore? Top all sound, background effects on. Oh no, do I not have it? That is unfortunate. So, voice mod used to have a button that just acted as like a sensor bleep. And then I updated to Windows 11, and then I had to update voice mod as well to 3.0, and then it just stopped. It stopped having that button. So I don't think I have it anymore. And I am saddened because I really wanted to use it. Instead, all I have is a duck quack. Stop other sounds, mute voice. Okay. No bleeps allowed, damn it. Don't you just love the part in Endwalker where just like gets... That quack was loud. Yeah, I know. It's coming through 2 audio sources, I'm sorry. I can turn it down a lot. It should be less loud now, but I have no idea how loud it is because I only hear one side of it. Is that better? Better. Okay. There's a lot of sounds that I need to edit down. But unfortunately, to get to the edit, I have to hear the sound. And to hear the sound, I have to play it. So I essentially have to... do that, as in mute my microphone to do it. Run through. Hope you have fun with ARR Plus. I hope so too. It is very jarring to hear the old voices. But we're getting there. A pleasure, my dear Isambard. The name is Thancred, and I share a passion with you and our mutual friend here for learning what has become of these missing persons and why. I too spoke with Ungust more times than I care to count. There seems to be some truth to this notion of the common folk speaking their secrets only to those in service to the gods. Prostration, prayer, penance, abject deeds done behind closed doors, away from prying eyes. Who better to take the pious unawares than she who takes confession, the good sister Arson herself. She couldn't. Even the most beautiful roses have thorns, my friend, and you would be wise to keep an eye on this rose. Still, the Lich Keeper marked. I'd swear to the 12 I'd seen that face elsewhere before. Maybe you have, but like, he's going through a real one, so why are you freaking out the man out? That's not nice. Sister Arson. It cannot be. Though she is wont to travel to the Golden Bazaar on her own, and it is not uncommon to see her speaking to the children, but... No, it could not be she, could it? I grow weary of these suspicions. I know there is one child in particular that she is fond of. Pray seek out the boy, Freiland, and see if you cannot glean something from him about Arson's activities. The Uncombed Urchin. In the Golden Bazaar. Oh, that way. Okay. I don't remember going here too often. But I would love a reason to. You are very tall, sir. Please help. Sister Arson went all out on her own and hasn't come back. It always reads to me right here about Thal and the Order and the other side. I told her I lost my shiny thing and she went looking for it. But what if the monsters outside hurt her? Please find her. Okay. Can I fly? Thank you. Is she alive? Oh good, she's alive. Die. Like, just because you have a cute snoot doesn't mean you attacking me will save you. Hello. I am here to rescue you. You're the one from the church. Thank goodness you arrived when you did. It seems my gratitude is yours yet again. You spoke with the child? Yes, well, I was able to find his lost trinket. It is a ring given him by his mother before she passed. I will see it safely back to him. I go back that way. Okay. I thought I had to go meet the kid and then have a talk with her about what the hell's going on. She's awfully sus. At least the most sus currently, until we find out who else is sus in the situation, and then we go deal with them. Oh hey, there's a sprout doing this. Mr. Arson was attacked outside the Golden Bazaar. Gods for Fend. I will secure a room at the inn for her should she require any rest. Searching for the mementos of orphans. And risking her own well-being in the doing, no less? Certainly not the dastardly deeds Thancred would have us believe. Oh, there is a sprout. Oh, the sprout's over there. Okay. Hello, Sprout. I am well glad I reserved that inn room for Sister Arson. It seems she received greater injuries from her attackers than she initially let on. Thankfully, she is expected to make a full recovery. But now, on to the matter at hand. Thancred came looking for you once more. He left word that he will be waiting at the Amalja encampment to the southeast. I pray the two of you are able to uncover some evidence regarding these disappearances. I stretched my legs and then I'm reminded of the untold amount of squats I did when I first started the stream. I am afraid to get up now. If I need to do anything outside of this chair, I am probably gonna fall on my ass. Oh, there you are, chicken. So good of you to come. Indeed, I've heard all about our good sister, Arson. Isambard said her wounds were serious. It would seem my suspicions about the poor Rose were misplaced. But false though they were, perhaps my suspicions were not entirely without merit. Whilst following Sister Arson near the Golden Bazaar, a band of Amalja caught my eye. I tracked them as far as this encampment, but let us say that I would much prefer to keep my distance and remain here. This, of course, brings me to why I requested you, dear Phelan. Would you be so kind as to take a look inside? Bitch, come with me! I ain't going in there alone. I mean, I can, and I will, because I have to. But I don't want to. All you need to do is take your sword out and just follow me or something. I don't want to do this alone. There's level 18s here. I could probably handle it, but I'd rather not. Make me feel like I'm part of the group, instead of just doing all the work for you. Asshole. Oh, hey, a leaflet. Alright, you son of a bitch, I did all the work for you. Here's the leaflet. This leaflet. See the wealth of Nald to the hands of your children. Looks to be some sort of assembly to provide the poor with work. The lettering, though, atrocious, is it not? And these bits about Nalthal seem somewhat less than studied. I find it hard to believe one among the Order penned this. Pray take this to the inn at Camp Drybone. Let us see what Sister Arson makes of it. Hey. Why people gotta be sus? Why people gotta do that? That's not nice. If you jump, I'll heal you. Are you able to jump? I don't think they're able to jump, guys. You can do it, Sprout. It's alright, you can jump. I got you. Or if you don't have to, that's fine. I don't know if they're trying to go down or up. What do you call foul play? Not yet. Hi, nerd. How's it going? My savior comes again. What do I owe the honor this day? Do you know anything about this? What is this? Blasphemous. These are not our teachings at all. This was not made by any true brother or sister of the Order. Of that I can assure you. And to think of it, weeks ago, the church was plagued by missing garments. Could someone be posing as a priest of the Order to deceive other people? I'm good, how are you? Tired. Mostly mentally. I had a slow day at work and I'm just kind of like vibing. And I gotta update this game. I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry? You have 14? Since fucking when? When were you going to tell me you had 14, nerd? Right. When were you gonna tell me your girlfriend had 14? Explain yourself. I need more friends than 14 that aren't just victims of me giving people eggs on stream. Never, I feel. Damn! The plot thickens, Phelan. Our culprit pretends to be a priest to lend credence to his deception. There is no doubt an irony in there somewhere. But I suspect we have a worthy adversary on our hands. I shall consider how best to handle this. For now, tell Isambard that we have what we have learned here. Yeah, Fry, when the fuck were you gonna tell me your girlfriend had 14? I mean, you don't have to play 14 if you don't want, because I remember how you feel about MMOs, but, like... yeah. You could have new 14 friends. That'd be nice. Posing as a priest? I never told you that I've owned a critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV Online. No, you didn't tell me you own the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV Online with an expanded free trial that now includes the award-winning expansions Heavensward and Stormblood for up to level 70 for free with no restrictions on playtime. When were you gonna tell me? Damn, how far are you? What server are you on? What data center are you on? Did you subscribe yet? How are you enjoying yourself? Troubling notions aside, it is gratifying to finally be able to put this investigation forward. Thank you once again, Phelan. I shall keep my ears and eyes open now more than ever. Okay. Dressed to deceive. I'm afraid I have not seen any unusual activity, nor have any at this camp given me cause to doubt them. But unless we can identify the culprit and soon, more innocents will fall victim. Do not despair just yet, my friend. An idea occurs to me. Our suspect has been posing as a priest, using leaflets bearing false promises to lure the poor. Let Phelan and me serve like with like by posing as impoverished souls in need of succor. Looks like this. In future content, I don't think I've heard Thancred talk like this at all. It's usually Urianger. I've been subscribed, but like my main character's on Void server and in their free company. Ah, okay. You can guest to Aether Siren, and we can do content if you need it. Or I can guest to you at some point if you need it. So Dynamis. Unless Void moved to Primal. Or Crystal. I dare to hope this will yield the answers we seek. It will be a dangerous undertaking, but you two are more than capable of looking after yourselves. I'm next to useless in a battle, but I can supply the garments for the disguise. These old tunics and slop should serve your needs, so long as you don't mind the smell and the stains. Now they're still on Dynamis because my alt is there. Ah, okay. These will serve very well. You have my thanks. Listen, Chicken. So as to lay the foundation for our little ploy, we must make it widely known that more vagrants have arrived at camp and are desperate for coin. To this end, I want you to don the old garments Isambard has lent us and beg for work around the camp. Before long, the false priest should catch wind and approach us. Do I need to remove the hat? Do I need to remove my head? Because if so, no deal. I don't. Okay. Also, this kind of works because I forgot what gear I had underneath. And you are... another refugee by the looks of you. The immortal flames have neither work nor coin for your like. Be gone, and see to it you don't make a nuisance of yourself. Why wouldn't they have work for me? I could probably hold a sword. I preach the teachings of Azema, the warden. Hast thou come to partake of the honey of her wisdom? Azema is keeper of the sun and goddess of inquiry. All is laid bare beneath the light of her divine countenance. Open thy heart to this light, needy child, and thou shalt want for naught till the end of days. I could work in a kitchen. Now, I know you mean that in the way of I could be food. But also, I am a culinarian, so eat my ass. Anyway. There's someone above? I will never remember who's above, who's below, because this game does not do a very good job of, like, telling you where something is depth-wise. Ermagard, it's Ermagard. I mean, Ermagard, it's Ermagard. Greetings, good madam. Is there aught I might assist you with? Oh, I don't believe there is. I'm afraid our wares are very expensive. Perhaps you should rejoin your fellows out of the pond north of Sandgate. How the hell would you assume I'm from Sandgate? That's rude. And I also don't know where I need to stand here. Because, it's above me. Okay. I've heard chicken anus tastes great in stir fry. I hope they clean it. Bitch! That's my shtick. What is it? God, it's not again. Look, being poor doesn't give you the right to pester whomsoever you like. Why don't you keep with your own kind out by that muddy pond of yours at Drybone? Wow, what a bitch. He's just asking for work. It's our shtick now, culprit. Oh, do you stream snipe people too now? Could I have sent you to go join someone's end walk while you were in bed? I will not elaborate what I mean, because that will spoil something. Biff is Tanis! Oh my god, it's Biff Tannen. It's Biff fucking Tannen. Oh my god. I've been doing that for a while. Since fucking when? You never tell me about this. I think it's since mid-Endwalker. I was about to get to the good part. Looking for work, you say? Sorry, but we don't have any openings. Now get out here so I can finish my story. You never tell me this shit. How am I supposed to goddamn know? I can't believe we have Biff Tannen here. In Aether. In Siren. This is a good day. I didn't think you'd care. I would totally care. He's got a fat bird. Quite a knack for being a nuisance, Wayland. The camp is abuzz with talk of newly arrived vagrants. And though we were unable to attract our wayward transgressor, we were able to learn that the poor have a commune by the pond north of Sandgate, to the east of here. The eyes of the authorities do not reach that place, rather ideal for spiriting away hapless folks. Let us go there and wait for the kindly priest to come and offer us aid and comfort. Needless to say, you'll need to remain in disguise. Yeah, next time you fucking do that, tell me. I would love to join this. Hell, I've been doing that on my own just to, like, lighten the mood. Because holy hell, Endwalker hurts. Endwalker just hurts. It is the kind of existential pain and emotional trauma that makes people think you're a masochist. So a tiny little chicken helping the emotional trauma not hit as hard. Kinda nice. You are though, no? Am I though what, no? Am I though what, no? What am I though? I'm not gonna lie, I said a lot of words. I don't know what I spoke. Look absolutely smashing, Phylan. Positively dressed for deception. You've owned 14 since 2021? Since near the end of 2021? And you didn't tell me? Well, actually, we only met, like, what, last year? Maybe a year before that? I cannot remember. Time is a construct that I have no understanding of. Dawntrail will be 2 years old in 6.5 months. No, it's not. No, it's not. Before Endwalker came out. No! Why? God damn it. I gotta wait for our quarry to appear, and I gotta remember how bad I am with time itself. Oh my god. Oh, you poor unfortunate souls. This is no way for men to live. No way at all. Who are you? What do you want? Be at ease, child, for I mean you no harm. I am a priest of the Order of Naldthal, and I come to offer you succor. This leaflet bears the teachings of Nald. Trust to them, and they will surely set you free from the shackles of penury? Poverty. We'll say poverty. A tempting offer, but I'm afraid I must decline. On account of that atrocious performance. You would have made a god's awful mummer, Ungust. Yeah, that's what I can't pronounce it because I haven't heard it yet. Poverty. How did you know you bastards tricked me? Please, don't hurt me. I was only doing it to protect my people. Penury. Penury? Penury? Penury. Is that so? Do continue. Well, I'm a man of the Golden Bazaar, raised there if not born. Some moons ago, the Amalja raids began. They would appear sudden as a sandstorm and plunder and pillage at will. Our defenders couldn't stand against them, few as they were. Everyone else lived in fear. Everyone lived in fear. I wanted to save my people, but being a merchant was all I knew. And so I did the only thing a merchant could. I approached the Amalja in hopes of brokering a deal. In return for sparing the Golden Bazaar, they made demands. Outrageous ones. Demands? Of what kind, pray tell? First of all, they wanted the schedule to the crystal shipments from the Nanawa mines. For this, I bribed one of the workers to leak me the information. Next, they wanted me to bring them people. So I posed as a priest to lure in the vulnerable and give them over to the Amalja. I didn't have a choice. Protecting one's home is a noble thing, but at the cost of innocence? You could have sought the aid of the immortal flames, yet you did not. I suspect you're not telling me the full story. What made you sell out your own people? Speak. That was good. What did you say? The coin was good, I said. I could sell mole meat for a score of lifetimes and not see even a fraction of what the Amalja pay me. You sacrificed innocence so that you could line your own pockets. Words fail to express the contempt I feel for you. Spare me your contempt. You want to blame someone for the mess the world's in, then blame yourselves or the gods. Not you again! Were you the one leaking the Immortal Flame's patrol routes to the enemy as well? Spit it out. No, I know nothing about that, I swear it. At this stage, I'm rather disinclined to believe aught that leaves your mouth. But no matter. There'll be time enough to learn the truth. Well, then be a dear and take word of these developments to Minfilia, would you? Do I have to... Can I take off the smelly clothes now? I shall prize everything I can out of this filth. The abductees are still somewhere out there. Our foremost priority is to rescue them. Can I take off the smelly outfit yet? Oh, thank God. Okay, Waking Sands time. I don't have any more, you know, tokens to warp me there immediately, so I'm just gonna walk. I'm just gonna walk. It's fine. It's fine, I'm just gonna walk. The long way. You know, the long way. Costs a little more gil, I guess, but like it's the long way. Takes so long to get here, oh my God. Who the hell is this person? Anyway. Actually, I'm pretty sure warping the horizon and then flying would be faster, but like if you're stuck walking, you can go to Limsa, go to the boat thing that I just did, pay 80 gil to go to Vesper Bay, and then you're just right there. It's also a good way to hit the markets if you need it. Check on your retainers if you have it. If you're on the trial, I don't think it matters. Welcome back, Violin. I am pleased that you and Thancred have been getting along. I see. You've done well to uncover the truth. My thanks for the report. As Thancred said, we must ascertain where the abducted were taken, and none but the Amalja know the answer. Suffice it to say, they will not willingly part with this information. I fear blood will be spilled before all is said and done. Oh boy! I do love spilling blood. Preferably other people's blood. Preferably the people that try to kill me. And Philia would like to meet a distinguished individual. Do I have to do this? I've already done it. It's materia. This part isn't even important for the story. It's just to say, hey, you're unlocking materia now. Which, yeah, I get it. Someone doing MSQ for the first time wouldn't know what this is, but like, I know what it is. This is New Game Plus. I've been using materia this whole time. What is materia, you ask? It is a little orb you put in weapons and gear to increase stats. That's it. You go here to learn it. You bring him a dagger at Minfilia's request and have him put materia into it, and then you learn how materia works. And that's it. See? Materia enhanced dagger. This wasn't necessary. This wasn't necessary at all. Oh yeah, Arcane School. Okay. But yeah, that wasn't necessary for the story. Just a neat little errand we could do to unlock materia, and that's it. We already know what it is. .360, yes, jump. Whee! This is wholly unnecessary for New Game Plus. And honestly, so is doing all the killing and stuff of the Amalja with Thancred there, when he can clearly help us. Blah, blah, blah. Yes, the importance of materia is minuscule. Okay, I take it back. Let me roll back that sentence. Fact of the matter is, materia increases your stats, yes, but it is a very minuscule amount when you're at endgame. So, like, use it for raids. You do not need it for dungeons or normals. If you're doing, like, high-end game content, materia matters. Otherwise, gear score matters more than materia. Get your eye level up. Make sure it's properly geared. You're properly geared for your level. Materia only helps so much after a certain point. At least if you're doing normal content. If you're doing high-end stuff, that means the world. That little bitty boost is going to matter so much. Yes, my cat. What can I do for you? Minfilia would like you to assist the Immortal Flames. Word has arrived from Thancred concerning our ongoing investigation. It appears he was able to extract some information from our friend Ungust, the false priest. He revealed that he is due to meet with the Amalja to discuss their dealings. Kitty! Yes. I have a cat. Her name is Boo. You know this, but I don't know if the Raiders do. The Raiders probably do not, if there are any left. Yes, there are still some. I see. The Immortal Flames believe that the meeting will present an ideal opportunity to ambush and capture the Amalja responsible for the abductions, and so they mean to have Ungust attend as planned. As the Amalja are anticipated to offer fierce resistance, the Immortal Flames have requested our support. I would have you provide it to them, Fwaylin. Thancred is presently attending to another matter, but will join you as soon as he is able. Until such time as he does, you will be the Scion's sole representative on the ground. Boo is a cutie because black cats are the best. Yes, they are, except when she starts clawing my leg because she wants something. Instead of just like jumping up and like being in my face, because what she usually wants is uppies. But doesn't seem to realize that she can come around to the other side and get uppies. So I have to pick her up or shoo her away, or she'll just keep clawing my leg. And it hurts. See, Boo, you are on my lap now. Was this what you wanted? Was this all that you wanted? Was this what you wanted, Boo? Was this what you wanted, my baby? Dude, yes? Can I help you? Want to see something cool? Yes. Yes, I do. Yes, I do want to see something cool. Also, Dem, did you really freak out about Satan sending you a photo of some kind of thing I probably shouldn't say on stream? Check DMs for work in progress. Okay. I am waiting for the what kind of thing? A thing I shouldn't say on stream, but it is related to monster fucking from earlier. Oh shit! Eli's opening the thingy. I will not say what thingy unless Eli says. Done. I have sent the words. Logo. It's a logo. It looked good. It do look good. I'm happy for you. Oh no, I did not freak out seriously. Not yet right now, but I am branding. Jelly branding. Before he left, he bade me tell you to save some for him, such as is his confidence in you, a confidence I share. When you have made ready, pray take yourself to Camp Drybone and report to the Flame Sergeant leading the mission. May you walk in the light of the crystal. See something else I made for Void? I can DM share. Sure. Yes, Boo. Why are you bapping my chin? Why are you bapping my chin, Boo? You don't need to. Just have your bath time, because I know you're going to have one. You don't need to bap my chin just because you want to, okay? Boo. Stop bapping my chin. You are adorable, but you do not need to bap my chin. Just enjoy your time in the lap, okay? Just chill. Ah, you're Fwaylin Wisbane of the Scions. Bap that chin, bap, bap, bap. No. No bapping the chin. I'll give you arm jail uppies, and I don't think you want those. My thanks for coming, friend. We're stronger for your assistance. Allow me to brief you on our mission. Our objective is to capture Amalja and prize from them the whereabouts of the abductees. The lizard men aren't aware that their man, Ungust, has been exposed. When they come to the rendezvous point to meet the traitor, we'll spring the trap. Owing to the clandestine nature of the mission, we can deploy only a small contingent. Every member must count. So we requested the aid of the Scions. The rendezvous will take place at the Invisible City. Please make your way there and lie in wait. We stand to learn much and more of the Amalja plot and the mission if the mission succeeds. Let's make sure it does. I will fly there. Whee! Vandals! Vandals! Damn, vandal is imps. Boo, no, don't bat my chin. It's adorable, but you need to clean your paws, you filthy something something. I don't believe she's filthy. I just don't want her bapping my face. I don't want you bapping my face, boo. Mwah. I love you, baby. Is the bait in place? Our man is in position, sir. Good. We make our move as soon as the Amalja appear. Yes, sir. Those are lizards? Oh, ah! What is the meaning of this? Wait, something's amiss. There's a type of lizard, I assume. Fair. Oh. The other flames are... I'm afraid your little ambush ends here. I eluded the immortal flames clutches for moons before finally being caught. Did you not wonder how I managed it? It was almost as if someone was feeding him information from the inside. Aye, your every movement was known to me ahead of time. Now, as much as I'd love to chat a while, I have appointments to keep. Oh, no. Criminal. Criminal. No. No, no, chompies. No. No. Yeah, okay. Bye, boo. Started getting chompy. And then I started scratching her belly a little bit, and she don't like that when she's chompy. Doesn't hurt her. Just annoys her. It seems this is an ambush. Little do they know, there is one thing you never put in a trap. Me. I mean, not in line of sight. The trapped chicken tastes really good with cream and garlic. Assuming you, spring the trap and trap the chicken properly. These guys don't know any better. Is that a black mage? Yeah, that's a black mage. That guy's gonna take a while to defeat, so I'm gonna just smack these guys down. You trigger my fight or flight, and I am a flightless bird. You've triggered my fight or flight response, and I'm a flightless bird. You've triggered my fight or flight response. Oh my god, there's more of them. Is it Crispus? Doom Eternal music starts playing. The only thing they fear is chicken. Oh, I need to pop Lucid. Shit. Well, that was fun. Aw, man, what do you mean it ended? What do you mean they're still up? I could take them. Easily. Put up your weapon or your comrade's a dead man. See, that's a threat that will stop me. Assuming I like the guy. In which case, this guy did nothing wrong, so yeah, I'll stop. Behind you! Oh. Oh, God. Asleep. Someone gave me NyQuil. Bring her. The rest of you, march. Traitor scum. Well, shit. I've been bird napped. Why am I not tied up? If you the Amalja mean to give us to their god as an offering. If I must die, then let me die a soldier's death. With steel in hand. But why am I not tied up? What do you mean this is unavailable in New Game Plus? Is this not the escape method? These waters feed into the marshes of Drybone. A short swim will set us to freedom. However, if all of us attempt to flee, then we will likely to be discovered. You alone must sneak out and assemble a rescue party. Once you've won free, seek out our comrade stationed at Drybone. He will show you the way back here. May the 12 speed your way. No. What is this guy for? If I leave New Game Plus and come back... They claim they will soon bring us before Ifrit for tempering. You're not seriously considered locking arms with the devil now, are you? That's what that means? That's what they're saying? Well, okay then. Shit. I'll enter with other players. Healer privilege. Wow, that just does not exist, does it? Yes, I am intending to lock horns with the devil. Actually, no, I'll do it with NPCs so we can watch the cutscene, because there is one. And I forgot about that. And I have it set to skip cutscenes automatically. And I forgot about that fact. I need to disable that feature. Hang on. Where is it? Where is it? On the control setting. Is it a system setting? I don't know what setting I'm looking for. Oh, skip playback of previous users. Okay. That's what I'm after. Okay. NPCs. Let's go. Ugh, I gotta blow my nose in a bit. Whew. Lord of the Inferno, hearken to our plea. Lord of the Inferno, deliver us from our misery. Almighty Ifrit, Lord of the Inferno, your humble servants beseech you, Grace us with your divine presence. Okay, that's a cool shot. Almighty Ifrit, we bring before you ignorant savages who know not your godhead. If it please you, Lord, scorch their heathen souls with your cleansing flame, and mark them as your own. Bloody hells. Bring those two as well. Ugh. What's going on? This ain't what we agreed. None but servants of Lord Ifrit may behold the rite of summoning. The souls of unbelievers are forfeit. No, spare me, I beg you! Pitiful children of men, by my breath I claim you. Arise once more as my loyal minions. Feed my flames with your faith, and all who stand against us shall burn. Almighty Ifrit, my one true God. Your words are my bread. Was this supposed to do something? Possible. What sorcery do you resist my master's will? Could it be? Your soul already belongs to another. Yes, that is the only explanation. Let's fight, bitch. Forsooth, thy frail mortal frame can serve as vessel to the blessing of not but one. Yet I smell not the taint of another upon thee. The truth of thine allegiance waxeth clear. Thou art of the godless blessed's number. The paragons warned of thy abhorrent kind. Thine existence is not to be suffered. You smelling the taint of another on thee. He's just smelling my taint, I guess. Go, Marauder. Posture check. Ah, shit. Okay. Alright, Thaumaturge, you need to get a little closer. Never mind. I'll go wide enough AoE. Succumb to the inferno. I don't need to be near that. Let's reach. Yes, it will. Okay, I just need to be in between the Marauder and the Black Mage. The Thaumaturge, rather. Surrender thyself to the fires of judgment. Oh, hey, it's explaining the mechanic, too. Will there be enough time to kill this thing? Yes. Okay. Thou art strong, mortal. Oh god. Oh hey, it does explode it like within the confines rather than just at the edge of it. What I mean is the eruption thing that popped up at my feet doesn't take up the whole range of the marker. So like there's cracks starting from where I am and they reach out a bit. And I thought the very edge of it, like right here, I thought that was the safe spot, but you can kind of be in it a little bit and still be fine. The more you know, I guess. Yay! I won! The blessing of light defies me? One down, a bunch to go. Oh hey, a rock. I want the rock. I'm gonna take the rock. He won't be needing it anymore. Another one for my shiny rocks collection. How many do I have now? Oh, right, I do have one already. And that makes 2. Apparently 6 more to go. Pray forgive my lateness. Yeah, where the hell have you been? I was delayed by a congregation of Amalja zealots. I swear, each seemed more evangelical than the last. Missed one. Assistant lot. Damn, I get you're supposed to be the preview of Ninja, but like, or Rogue rather, but like, damn. Why didn't we have that in the start? Plus Thancred's flat man. He does have a flat ass, doesn't he? I see the blood swan waste no time extracting the captives. No less than I'd expect from the Flame General's hand-picked men. Hi, boo. As for those two, it's fair to say their hardships have only just begun. They have much to answer for. I feel I owe you an apology, Phelan. Had I known this mission would prove so dangerous, I would never have left you to face it alone. You've been given a veritable baptism of fire. Now, let us continue this conversation in more agreeable surroundings. Camp Drybone, shall we say? This way, sir. So that was the mighty Ifrit. And what a disappointment he was. The readings are nowhere near what I had anticipated, even taking Nuldan interference into account. You should know better than to rely upon 5-year-old data left by the 7th Legion. God, that is hard to read. Nor can we expect any form of support from the motherland, given the troubles at court. We have only ourselves to rely upon. Ever the pessimist, my dear Livia. Promise me you'll never change. We've wasted enough time here. That meteor of yours is too old to give any reading worth a damn. That meter. Shit. Also, why Lips armor? Also, I just noticed you have an eye patch. I never noticed her eye patch. Then again, I never get to look at her up front. Like, at her faceplate, other than lips armor, because your eyes are kind of drawn to the white part, and all you see is the lips. I'm thinking, why is there lip armor? Why can't she just have a face? But no, she wasn't given a face, I guess. Not that there was aught worth a damn for it to read, but I take your point. I suppose we must content ourselves with the knowledge that we've achieved our primary objective. Yet I find that I am troubled by that adventurer's unexpected show of strength. Could such a foe prove a hindrance to our plans? Perhaps, but that is a consideration for another time. You have been given a task. That is your priority. I suggest you treat it as such. Fail to do as my lord commands, and I will spare him the trouble of punishing you. Is there a reason we never see her face? With allies like that, beware a woman in love. I shall need to be on my best behavior. Do we hear her speak outside of, like... Oh, hello. I know there's like one part she speaks in, but it's not a cutscene. Ah, there you are, Phelan. Come, rest a while. You'll have no better opportunity. After witnessing the gods' ignominious defeat, the Amalja will be less inclined to risk our wrath, for a time at least. Now, where were we? Yes, I was in the process of apologizing. I do hope you can forgive me. I arrived too late to be of any use, to you or the abductees. They may be whole of body, but the same cannot be said of their minds. Once a man is tempered... that it ill suits me to dwell on the negatives. Amidst all our misfortunes, there is still reason to rejoice. Ifrit is slain, and by your hand, no less. That is the deed of no ordinary individual, Phelan. Not that I ever thought you were ordinary. On the contrary, I have long suspected that you have the potential to shape the fate of this realm. What can I say? My fine eye for talent remains undimmed. Minfilia will be proud beyond all reckoning when she hears of your deeds. I trust you shan't object to my bearing the tidings to her. That way I can claim to have contributed something to this mission. You, meanwhile, have earned yourself a rest. Take some time to relax and return to the waking sense when you're good and ready. We can discuss matters in more detail then, but don't take too long, will you? The realm's problems won't solve themselves. Nor will my congestion. I need to maybe hit the bathroom real quick. Take a slight bio break. Run an ad over on the Twitch side of things, you know? So going to... map. I'm gonna check the markets real quick to see if something I have on the board sold. Before I head into the shenanigans. Let me turn some things off and then... Voice is fine. Ambient sounds are not. Okay. I'll be right back, guys. Hold tight. So, something happened while I was coming back. A person outside the Vesper Bay boat thing was looking at me. And I went to go AFK there. So I gave them an egg. And they put 4 megalodons on the trading window. It was like, okay, 1 egg per megalodon, I guess. And then they took it. So I got some megalodons now. I don't know what I can use them for, if anything. But I guess the cost of eggs has just gotten to the point where you're just handing them fucking whole ass sharks. Damn. Ah, the triumphant hero returns. Tancred told us the news upon his arrival. He's presently in the Solar, giving a full report to Lady Vinfilia. You should join them at once. Lady Vinfilia is most eager to see you. I don't know why. All I did was fight a god or something. It's just a normal Tuesday. My late arrival nearly cost Waylon her life. I wasn't there when the Amalda took her prisoner. And I wasn't there when they served her to Ifrit. Yes, by some miracle she survived. That does not excuse the fact that she should never have had to face such dangers alone. I failed her utterly, just as I am failing you all. What's done is done, Tancred. You can ill blame yourself for every... Hey, are we having a Tancred pity party here? Waylon, it's good to see you again. Impeccable timing, my friend. I had just finished regaling Minfilia with your heroic exploits. And starting a pity party, apparently. Tancred has told me everything. You've done well to return to us. You're welcome. The perils you faced were undeniably great, yet a part of me believes that I had no cause to fear. And now we can put oh my god. And now we can put paid to our long investigation. As we suspected, the Amalja undertook both the robbery and the abductions with the aim of summoning their primal Ifrit. Nor is this tale limited to Ul'dah. Similar incidents have been rife in both Limsa Lominsa and Gridania of late. I dare say you've been curious as to how these crimes are linked to the primals. Permit me to explain. Having manifested in the physical realm, primals must consume Aether if they are to maintain their presence here. And the stronger they become, the more Aether they require. Now, Aether exists throughout creation. It flows through all life and permeates the very air we breathe. Alas, this alone will not suffice to sustain the likes of Ifrit. Nay, he and his kind require a more concentrated form of Aether. Crystals. Sorry, I'm eating a cookie. It is for this reason that incidents involving crystals can be often traced back to a primal. Which leaves us with the why of the abductions. To understand this, you must first understand how primals are born. When all is well with the world, primals possess no physical form. Their essence is dispersed across the great river of Aether. However, when the world is plunged into chaos, those who worship the primals cry out for their gods for deliverance from suffering. These cries serve as a beacon towards which a primal's essence is irresistibly drawn. It is this coming ether, or etheric coalescence, which grants the being's physical form. Once born, a primal gains strength from its followers' worship. The more numerous and fervent they are, the more powerful their god becomes. But the primals are seldom satisfied with such reverence as their adherents freely give, and in order to gain more power, they do not scruple to create followers. They do this by tempering mortals, a process to which you yourself were subjected. Yet even as Ifrit took your comrades in his thrall, you alone remained unaffected. This is thanks to the power you possess, the Echo. We know not of why We know not the why of it, but those blessed with the Echo are immune to primal influence. I bought like 7 games during the Steam sales. I think I've bought 1, and I don't remember what it is. I know I bought Expedition 33 thanks to Fry, but that was on PS5, so like that doesn't count. I feel like I bought something else though. It is as though a great power protects us. When first you came to us, I was told you that the Echo would be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. I trust you now begin to see why. About like 7, I'm pretty sure I'm only going to play like 2 of them regularly. Oof. The recent incidents all share a common trait: meticulous planning. Such elaborate designs are a new development, and one which fills me with an unshakable sense of foreboding. While I share your concern, residing feelings is one of relief at your safe return. The Immortal Flames assured me that they will deal with the aftermath, so you need not concern yourself with that. We may rest easy for a time. Unless we can get some more storage, because most of the games are 90 gigabytes plus. Western developers must be here. I suggest you take full advantage of the respite, Phelan. You may be sure it won't last long. Once the people learn the identity of the hero who fell Ifrit, I fear you will have nary a moment to yourself. Damn. Why are you walking slow? Whether she intended to or no, Infilia neglected to tell you something. Something I think would be best you heard from one of us. It concerns the tempered abductees that we rescued. I am sorry to report that all are to be put to death, the flames with whom you were imprisoned included. Needless to say, this information must not be made known to the public. I swear to you that we would not do this if there were any other recourse. Once a man is tempered, he is tempered for life. His very existence lends strength to the primal whom he cannot choose but worship. And so we Scions continue our fight, that no more innocents need be sacrificed. I hope that you will continue to stand with us, Phelan. I don't think I have a choice in the matter at this point. I know too much shit. If I say no, what are you gonna do, kill me? But I should be going. I must offer my apologies to the Flame General for the losses his people suffered. Till next time. Way to say that so offhandedly, shit. Gods forgive me. How many more lives? We swore would never have allowed this to happen. To do better, I have to be stronger. Why are you being edgy now? This part, this doesn't matter. Probably. Two to 3 games are under 80 gigabytes of Japanese. Capcom for Dead Rising Deluxe Remastered, which is 58. In judgment of the Ryuga Gotoku Studio devs, that's 33 gigs. Until not so very long ago, you were but one of the many adventurers seeking to make their way in Eorzea. But for your character and courage, you were raised to the esteemed post of Envoy. Thereafter, you traveled the realm, aiding those in need without thought of reward, confirming to Thanker that the Scions would benefit from your aid. And no sooner did... God.